Aries, let's see what's coming up for you guys in the last 2 weeks of September. Let's see, what is coming up for Aries? The last 2 weeks of September. Ooh. Okay, no, that just felt like a whole bunch of cards came out. Let's do that one more time. What's coming up for Aries? Okay, we're starting off with the Hanged Man, the Knight of Pentacles. Aries, what's coming up for Aries? 8 of Cups. One more for Aries. Okay, you get 5. The 8 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and at the bottom we've got the Ace of Wands. Okay. So, new things are coming to fruition for Aries. We've got the Ace of Wands here, which always means inspiration, right? I feel like you're really inspired right now. I don't know what you're working on, and it's okay. It's going to be different for everybody. This could just be inspiration, but it could also be you coming across somebody that you really, really, really have the hots for. But I feel like it's new. So for those of you that came here to hear about your ex, it's not happening. Okay? With the Hanged Man, though, I do feel it's going to require you looking at things from a different perspective. I always love how it shows this halo around his head because it's showing illumination, right? You're going to have to be seeing things from a different perspective to be able to grasp whatever this is, because this is an opportunity is what it is. That's why it shows this hand being extended from the clouds. It's the universe offering you an opportunity, whether it's the opportunity to fall in love or the opportunity to get a business idea or a business model, an artist idea, whatever it is. It requires you stepping out of your comfort zone, looking at things from a different perspective to be able to even see this clearly. Whatever it is, I feel like it's going to bring you long-term benefits, long-term growth. The Knight of Pentacles indicates seeing things at a distance, right? Because his horse, out of all the knights, his horse is the one that doesn't really move, right? But he's planning. Look at him. He's looking off into the distance, like how can he make the most off of this pinnacle? So this is a long-term type of thing. But I do think it requires you stepping away from certain things. 8 of Cups is like, always shows this person walking to higher ground, walking away from this. So if there was an emotional connection you were a part of that has left you drained, it requires you walking away to be able to reach your happiness. The 9th cup, the one that is happiness, is out there. You just have to move. You have to go and allow it to happen. I feel like you're a little too busy though. 5 of Pentacles, you're a little too busy feeling sorry for yourself. You're a little too busy feeling like you're just, you're a victim. You're like in victim mentality. Like, well, these things just happen to me and I don't know how to get out of it. And I don't know how I can grow when all of these situations keep occurring. But 2 of Swords, I think you need to put your feelings aside for a little bit, because it's good to understand our feelings, right? But I feel like you're in your feelings too much to the point where you're like drowning in them. You need to put that aside and get to work. Let's clarify. I'm going to be using the Tarot of Marseille. I'm going to clarify this Ace of Wands first. Clarify Ace of Wands for Aries. Clarify Ace of Wands for Aries. Clarify Ace of Wands for Aries. We get the Star card, 6 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. With the 7 of Pentacles. So with the 7 of Pentacles, this could be something you've been working on for a long time. And you feel like, look, no matter how hard I work, I'm not getting anything out of it. I feel like I'm in the same spot, yada, yada, yada. But here's the opportunity. You're being handed the opportunity to make this into something. But it requires you being vulnerable with yourself. It requires you shedding all of these external things. So let's say, okay, what I mean by that. External things are labels, titles. So let's say somebody has always told you, you're the most amazing cook I've ever met, right? And you've accepted that as your title. That's your identity. But this new opportunity requires you stripping yourself of that identity and moving towards something different. Six of Swords. Moving towards a higher calling. Two of Wands, though. This is getting you to different places, a higher place. You get the inspiration, and now you've got to plan it out, how you want this to happen. This is where all your efforts will pay off. So let's say you have been a cook for so long, and now you're going to be an artist. Still, food is art, and I think that all the skills you've been learning in the kitchen will serve you wherever you're going. Obviously, that's, one example, but that's what I mean. Whatever skills you've been learning will serve you where you're going, where you're being led to. Your skills have not been wasted. Let's clarify the Hanged Man. Clarify the Hanged Man for Aries. Okay, we get the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Hanged Man for Aries. And the Lovers. There you go. Look at this. The wands are progressing. The wands are progressing, Aries. You start off with the Ace of Wands. Now you're at the Two of Wands, and there is the Three. You're progressing. That's how you progress, by stepping out of your comfort zone. So, when we look at this Hanged Man energy, you're going to be looking at things from a different perspective, right? You have to be looking towards the future. What's going to help you grow into what you want? Where is it you want to be, and what's going to help you get there? Nine of Wands, you have put in a lot of perseverance, a lot of dedication, a lot of persistence, and I think for a long time you were worried it wasn't going to pay off. But let's say that this is oriented towards relationship, right? Because I feel like for some of you it will be. If you were in a relationship that you feel like no matter what you did, it wasn't paying off, there's a relationship coming towards you where everything you learned in your previous relationship will be of benefit to you in this future one. It just requires you understanding that. Your skills or everything you learned is not going to waste. Okay? Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. We get the Judgment card, Eight of Swords, whew. Okay, I'm going to take the one at the top because I saw it, Three of Swords, and the Hierophant. See, I feel like this has something to do with commitment. I really do. I feel like this had something to do with a relationship you were in. There might have been... This feels very stubborn to me right now. So I feel like there might have been some connection that you're trying to bring back to life. Maybe an ex that you're trying to reconnect with. We are in the middle of Mercury retrograde. But with the Eight of Swords, you're in this energy of like, I can't move on. I just can't move on, right? With Three of Swords, your heart is broken. You're refusing to move on. With the Page of Pentacles, you're like fascinated with this person. So there's something about you that just fascinates you about this person. But it's almost, there's like almost a worship here. This commitment almost makes you worship this person. But at the same time, there's a new opportunity here that can't be ignored. It just can't. Like, you're going to try. I see you trying to ignore this new opportunity. But I'd be careful, Aries, because this opportunity is like a match. When you light a match, it flares up and then it dies out. This opportunity will be there for a select amount of time, and then it's going to be gone. Don't miss this opportunity. Let's clarify this Eight of Cups. Clarify Eight of Cups for Aries. Got the Sun card, Death card, and the Five of Wands with the Knight of Wands. So I think it's really difficult for you to admit that this connection that you refuse to let go of is more sexual in nature than it is emotional. When you refuse to let go of this connection, it's not because you're in love, even though you keep telling yourself you are. It's sexual. You're very sexually, look at this. You're very sexually attracted to this person. They're coming up as the Queen of Wands to you. You see them as the sexiest thing you've ever come across. So this connection you refuse to let go of is sexual. It's not emotional in nature. And the faster you admit that, the faster you're like, okay, let's just let this go. Let's move on towards better and bigger horizons. Bam. The Sun card. Happiness, joy, a deep change in your life. Like you'll see yourself competing with people who are at your level, but who are actually going to get you to grow, who are actually going to get you to, not that this connection hasn't made you grow, but like you're getting into a different arena where you're finally using your Aries-like skills to compete with people who are doing what you do, basically, whatever that is. Let's clarify this Five of Pentacles. Clarify Five of Pentacles. Because I feel like at the root of this, Aries, which is so surprising because Aries is not like that. Ace of Wands. You're struggling with issues of self-worth. You're struggling with issues of like, if I can't have this person, then it must mean I'm not worthy of anything. And that's not true. Strength card. You have so much inner strength in you. But you're sitting in this place of feeling unworthy, feeling unlovable, feeling like maybe you're just not enough. But a new opportunity is coming, Aries. It's like when you ask a child to give you a candy that fell on the floor, it's not because you're trying to hurt the child. It's because you're trying to give them a clean one. You're trying to give them something better. When the universe is trying to take something from you, it's not because it's trying to hurt you. It's because it knows that you will get something different, something more fitting for you, something better. Page of Swords is here as well, which honestly to me just means like you need to think outside the box. You are very much in this Knight of Cups energy. You are dreaming. You've got a lot of dream energy here. You've got a lot of energy that tells you this is going to happen. You're in fantasy land. But that's coming out of this place of like feeling unworthy. You feel like if this person doesn't love you, nobody will love you. If you're not with this person, life isn't worth living. Like this is not Aries energy. This isn't healthy for you. Let's clarify this Two of Swords. Clarify Two of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Strength card. Eight of Cups. And the Hermit. Whatever it is you went through, Aries, it was meant to teach you a lot. You learned a lot through this connection, through your history. Your entire history has made you a wiser person, has made you a more aware person. But you can't stay holding on to that for the rest of your life. You need to grow, boo-boo. You need to finally get into this energy of like being able to balance heart and mind. This is balancing heart and mind. And then to me, this is balancing life and career. So there's a lot of things that you're balancing here. But if you allow it, the universe will guide you. You're showing up as a Knight of Wands, ready for action. If you show up ready for action, you're going to find untapped strength in yourself. And the ability, Eight of Cups here, to walk away from things that aren't serving you. So are you going to take this opportunity or not, Aries? That's what I want to know. Whatever it is that's coming towards you is a gift. It's a motherfucking gift. Ace of Wands showed up here twice. It showed up here and it showed up here. Are you going to accept this gift or not? Okay? If you found any value in this video, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow. And I will see you guys later. Bye.